So this was another pivotal piece in 1920. The British instituted something called internment. You probably remember learning about internment when the United States interned Japanese Americans during World War II. But the British were given the powers to intern anyone that they suspected of sympathizing, being involved with the IRA, or had any role that they thought might exist within the IRA. So they ended up arresting 4,500 people within 8 months. And so what the IRA ended up doing was essentially going on the run. And so just as a side note, mostly who they were able to arrest had nothing to do with the IRA. So essentially what that did was build a lot of resentment within families and within those individuals themselves that were arrested, which sort of was the impetus around more people joining the IRA in support of the atrocities and the brutality that the British were instituting on the average Irish person in society. The IRA went on the run, so that's why the British were unsuccessful in capturing IRA members. They organized themselves into flying columns, which were mobile units where they were based in remote camps so that they would come in and do an operation and then leave again, so that they were essentially, they disappeared. And so the British were, again, very unsuccessful in capturing them. So they really did sustain the IRA, that is, an effective, it was calculated, and because of the flying columns, it was flexible. Like I had told you before, the British referred to them as terrorists and their actions as terrorism, and they continually said this was not a war and that instead it was terrorism. And so they responded with the IRA's campaign with more and more repression.